Hello, 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 hello. So, good morning. I am back. I am Mombi at your service. So, for today, allow me to present to you my lesson about the union and intersection of events. So, we are now on week 5 of our quarter 3. So, objectives of our lesson are as follows. Letter A, identify events in a particular experiment. Letter B, illustrate union and intersection of events through listing. And letter C, recognize the use of union and intersection of events in a real-life situation. So, to begin with, let us have the example number 1. The extracurricular activities in which the grade 10 students of San Jose National High School during the school year 2019-2020 had participated were shown in the Venn diagram below. Okay, so how many grade 10 students were there in San Jose National High School during school year 2019-2020? So we are just going to add all the numbers inside the Venn diagram. So these are 38 plus 4 plus 10 plus 30 plus 30, 137 plus 8 plus 51 plus 57 equals 345. So all of the numbers inside this is equal to 345. Next, how many students participated in athletics? So we are just going to add all the numbers inside this circle that belongs to athletics. And these are 137 plus 4 plus 10 plus 8. And that is equal to 159. Next, how many students participated in athletics or in drama? So we had already the numbers of students participated in athletics. Yeah, so we will just add them plus the students participated in drama. So that's plus 38 and plus 30. So that is equal to 227. So take note ha, number of students participated in athletics or. So remember the keyword or. So pag nakakita kayo ng or, you just add all the numbers. Next, how many students participated only in drama and band? Yan, so nag-participate lang siya sa drama and band. Yun lang, dalawang yun ang sinalihan niya. So, heto po yun. So, that's 30. Okay, so that's it. So, balikan natin yung mga keywords na nakita nyo kanina. So, we have or and and. So, when we speak of or, it pertains to union of sets. And when we speak of and, it pertains to intersection of sets. And we will use the symbols for union. And this is for intersection. And this is the representation for union and for intersection. So, you just look at the orange color. So this is the region in which it is common to both sets. So common to set A and set B. So it means to say that the union of sets can be defined as the set of elements that belong to both sets, while intersection of sets is formed by getting the elements that are common to both sets. Yan. So, pag sinabi natin union, you just combine them. And when you say intersection, you get what is common to them. So, more examples. Let's say letter A. The elements of set X are 2, 4, 6, 8. And the elements of set Y are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's get X union Y. So we just simply write all the elements, join them together. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Notice that even though there are 2 2's, 2, 4, we do not write them twice. So some beses lang din sila isusulat. So that means there are 7 elements. The union of X and Y. Now, for the intersection of X and Y, so you get what is common to X and to Y. So, meron silang 2 at 4. So, that's 2, 4. So, that's the difference between union and intersection. Another example, letter B. So the elements of A are 3, 6, 9, 12. And for set B, 3, 9, 27. So let's get the A union B. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 27. And then for intersection, mayroong 3 at mayroong 9. Okay. Diba? Okay. Next. Example. The elements of M are A, B, C, D. While the elements of N are 1, 2, 3. So we have the union of M and N are A, B, C, D, then 1, 2, 3. While for N, intersection of N, okay, do you see common elements between M and N? None. So that means it's empty. So this is the symbol for empty, or pwede rin, yan, it's a null set. So, meaning to say, it's empty set or null set. So, that means no element in common. So, wala silang kapareho. Walang laman. Okay, so, from that, let's proceed to probability of simple events. So, let's recall the definition of probability. Probability is simply how likely something is to happen. So, ano yung pwedeng mangyari in the future. Whereas a simple event is one that can only happen in one way, or in other words, it has a single outcome. And for the properties of probabilities that you learned before, when we speak of the probability of any event, it must be between 0 and 1 inclusive. So that means to say, it ranges from 0 to 1. So it can be 0, it can be 1. So it cannot be less than 0, cannot be greater than 1. So it's between from 0 to 1. So that means we're expecting answers that are 0 or fraction up to 1. Now, if an event is impossible, the probability of the event is 0. So, impossible to happen. And for number 3, if an event is a certainty, so they're meaning to say 100% it will happen, the probability of the event is 1. Okay? So, these are some terms that you will remember for probability of simple events. So, we have the first experiment, an activity which could be repeated over and over again and which has well-defined results. So, for example, yung mga tossing a coin, spinning a wheel, throwing a card, rolling a die. So, yun ang mga experiment. Okay, outcome. The result of an experiment. So, let's say, when you throw a die, the outcome is you can get either number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. Next, sample space. A set of all outcomes in an experiment. So, katulad ng sinabi ko kanina, dun sa throwing a die, the result is either getting a 1, a 2, a 3. So, yung sample space, lahat na sila. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. An event is a subset of the sample space. So, just as a subset or meaning to say, part of the sample space. Okay, so example, heto yun, yung sinabi ko kanina. The experiment is a die is rolled once. So, you roll a die once. So, pag nag-roll kayo ng die, nagagis kayo ng die, the outcomes, you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the sample space, so you write this as a set. So we have set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, for the event, the event of getting a 3 or getting a 2, or some of the simple events. So, getting a 1, getting a 4, getting a 5, getting a 6. So, yun ang event. So, when we say probability pa rin of simple events, if each of the outcomes in a simple space is equally likely to occur, then the probability of an event E denoted as P of E is given by. So, paano yan? So, ito po yung ating gagamiting formula. Is equal to the number of ways the event can occur over the number of possible outcomes, or it is the number of outcomes in the sample in the event over the number of outcomes in the sample space. Okay, so let's have example 2A. The experiment. Balikan natin yung kanina. A die is rolled once. Okay, so ito yung kanina. Kukunin na po natin yung probability niya. So, the probability of getting a 3 is 1 over 6. Meaning to say, there is only one chance to get a 3. There is only 1 3 over 6 because there are the number of outcomes when you roll a die is 6, diba? Of getting a 2 is also 1 over 6. So, there is one chance to get a 2. Okay, now next, the experiment is to spin a wheel. So, ito yung ating wheel. So, ilan ang kulay niyan? So, ano magiging outcomes nito? So, if you spin a wheel, then you have chances to get 8 different colors. Diba? And the sample space, so you write all the outcomes as a set. So, it is a set of orange, green, violet, red, yellow, purple, black, brown. And then, the event is either getting a red or getting a yellow. So, if we will get the probability of getting a red, it is 1 over 8. For getting a yellow, it is also 1 over 8. So, remember, pag sinabi natin simple event, it only gives us a single outcome. Another example, the experiment is Okay, so na yan. Next, probability of compound events. So, ano naman ang kaibahan ng compound events? So, when we say compound events, it is defined as events which consist of more than one outcome. So, it consists of two or more simple events. So, dalawa o higit pa ang lalabas. For example, the experiment in getting a 3 and a 5 when rolling 2 dice. Yan. So, syempre, compound na to kasi 2 dice. So, we will use 2 dice. So, pag nag-throw tayo ng, when you roll 2 dice, naturally, you will get 2 outcomes. So, dito, ang ating pinaka-target is getting a 3 and a 5. So, magiging outcomes natin. So, by using fundamental counting principle, so, we have 6 times 6 equals 36. Bakit? Oh, remember, sa isang die, there are 6 spaces of a die. So, ang chance niyan, makakuha tayo ng 6 outcomes. Eh, dalawa sila, di ba? So, dalawa sila. Ibig sabihin, remember dun sa lesson natin before, sa permutation. So, to get the number of ways, the process is multiplication. So, 6 times 6 is equal to 36. So, I will show you the 36 outcomes when I roll 2 dice. And these are, yan, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. Eh, 1 pa lang yan. O, sa 2 naman. O, diba? Okay, next, sa 3 naman. Next, sa 4. Sa 5. And sa 6. So, you see, ha? If you add all of this, you will get 36. Okay. So, in getting a 3 and 5, so, meron tayong isa. Meron pa ba kayong nakikita? Okay. Hayun pa, isa. O, wala naman sinabi kung which should be the first, which should be the second. So, ang sabi lang dito is, you're getting a 3 and a 5. So, that means, our probability of this compound event will become, okay, so there are 2 outcomes. So, mamaya pala natin sosolve yung probability. Okay, so ngayon, balik tayo sa union and intersection of events. So, when we say union of events, so given that A and B are events in an experiment, the union of A and B, which can be written as A union B, includes all outcomes that are in A or in B or in both A and B. Whereas the intersection of events means that given that A and B are events in an experiment, the intersection of A and B, which can be written as A intersection B, includes all outcomes that are in both A and B. So, do not be confused. So, kanina, ang meron lang po tayo ay union of sets and intersection of sets. So, ngayon po ay union of events and intersection of events. So, anong kaibahan nun? So, for example, so, from the LIPHO, so, let's take again figure 1 that was previously discussed. So, the extracurricular activities in which the grade 10 students of San Jose National High School during the school year 2019-2020 participated are shown. So, doon, nakita natin na when a student is randomly chosen and that student participated in athletics or drama, it means that he or she can be chosen from a set of students participated in drama, in athletics, or both in drama and athletics. Thus, it indicates the union of events. It can be written as A union D and read as A union D. Yan. So, however, when a student is randomly chosen and that student participated only in drama and band, it means that he or she can be chosen from a set of students who are participants in both drama and athletics only. Hence, it shows intersection of events. It can be written as A intersection D and read as A intersection D. It is important to note that the word or indicates union of events while and shows intersection of events. So, yun ang binanggit ko rin kanina. So, pag nakakita kayo ng keyword na or, it indicates union, while and it indicates intersection of events. Okay, so let's see. Let's answer the learning task 1 of your LEAP. Consider the Venn diagram below and answer the questions that follow. The Venn diagram below shows the favorite ice cream flavors between chocolate and vanilla of 50 kids in Barangay Santa Isabel. So, heto yun. Heto yung Venn diagram about the favorite ice cream flavors of 50 kids. So, ngayon, before we answer the succeeding questions, we have to know this first. Yan. So, ano kaya itong question mark na to? Now, tatanda natin, balikan natin yung problem. So, sa problem, it says that there are 50 kids. So, mag-start tayo sa 50. Ngayon, in order to determine this, we will subtract the numbers that are found in the Venn diagram. So, let's start with this one. So, this 7 does not like any flavor. So, ayaw niya ng chocolate and vanilla. So, maminus natin yan sa 50. Next, so 50 minus 7, 43. Ngayon, ito naman susunod, 30. So, minus natin yung 30. Okay, the kids who like chocolate flavor. So, 50 minus 7, 43. Minus 30, 13. Ayan. Eh, may 10 pa rito. So, ma-minus pa rin natin yan. So, 13 minus 10 who like vanilla flavor. So, ilan na lang natira? 3. So, ibig sabihin, 3 like chocolate and vanilla flavor. So, ito yung mapupunta dito sa gitna. So, ito po yung lalabas na intersection of kids who like chocolate and vanilla. So, pwede nating sagutan yung mga tanong. So, number 1, how many kids like chocolate ice cream? So, bilangin natin lahat na numbers na nasa loob ng chocolate ice cream. So, ito siya. 30 plus 3 is 33. Next, how many kids like vanilla ice cream? So, dito naman. Okay, so itong mga numbers inside the vanilla, this circle for vanilla ice cream. So, that will be 10 plus 3, 13. Next, how many kids like chocolate and vanilla ice cream? So, sinabi ko kanina, pag may nakita kayong keyword na and, it means to say the intersection. So, ano yung common o yung nasa gitna ng chocolate and vanilla? So, heto po, 3. And number 4, how many kids like chocolate or vanilla ice cream? Heto na naman po ang keyword natin, or. So, pag sinabi natin or, it is the union. So, we are just going to add all of this. So, that means 30 plus 3 plus 10 equals 43. Yan. So, that's how to interpret Venn diagram by also by using the union and intersection of events. Now, for learning task 2, find the union and intersection of events A and B defined by the following situations. So we have the first situation, a 4-section spinner marked red, yellow, blue, and black is spun once and a 5-peso coin is tossed once. A is the event of spinning a yellow and B is the event of getting a head. Right, so ang ating objective is to get the union and intersection of events A and B. So, let's get the events of A. So, heto siya. So, ang sabi, A is the event of spinning yellow. So, that means yun lang ang element ng A. And B is the event of getting ahead. Oh, so, yun lang ang element ng B. So, from this, we will get the A union B. So, it will just be equal to yellow, comma, head. And, for the intersection, may common ba sa A at sa B? Siyempre, wala. Diba? So, it's empty. Next, a die is tossed twice. A is the event of getting equal dots, and B is the event of getting a sum of 8. Okay, so ibig sabihin, yung kanginang naipakita ko sa inyo yung 36 outcomes kasi ang sabi rito is a die is tossed twice. So, ibig sabihin, compound events na to. So, pag 2 beses ko siya na i-toss, 2 lalabas na outcome. So, yun yung 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, 1-4, 1-5, 1-6, 1-7. Wala palang 1-7. Hanggang 6 lang. 2-1, 2-2, and so on. So, ngayon, ang sabi rito, A is the event of getting equal dots. Ibig sabihin, same. Same yung outcome. So, ano ba yung mga same outcomes sa A? So, that will be 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, 4-4, 5-5, 6-6. Diba? And sa B naman daw, is the event of getting a sum of 8. Ayan. So, recall dun sa 36 outcomes, ano yung pwedeng makakuha na tayo ng sum of 8? So, pag pinag-add daw natin yung dalawang numbers, it's equal to 8. So, that will be 2. Ayan. 2,6, 3,5, 4,4. Pwede nating baliktarin. 5,3, 6,2. So, ilan yan? 5. So, in short, we have A union B. So, lahat ng ito, ilan yan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. O, hindi natin uulitin to ha. So, 9, 10. So, bali 10. And then, A intersection B. O, anong pareho nila? 4. Yan. So, that's the intersection 4, 4. Okay. So, that's it. So, for your assignment number 3 sa yellow paper, you are going to answer this. O, nasa lip naman to. So, pwede nyo balikan. Okay. That's it. So, ganyan lang kasimple ang ating lesson for today. So, I hope you learned something. May nakikinig po sa aking lesson. So, bye-bye everyone. Thank you for listening. And as always, keep safe everyone. So, bye-bye. Nasaan ang pang-stop nito? Ah,